Today we're talking about 7 crypto games that we are playing for the remainder of June and coming into July. And without any long intros, I'm your host, The Inspector. Welcome back to the Mindblow Show. Don't forget to smack the subscribe button if you're new to the channel so you never miss out on future videos. We're gonna kick things off with Star Atlas. Look at that. Star Atlas shooting is underrated. Inspector Mindblow. Coming from the official Star Atlas Twitter account. That's awesome. So Star Atlas hosts these game sessions in their Discord every Friday, and me and a couple of the boys from the Tokenized 360 Guild decided to join and try out their shooter game mode, and holy crap, it's awesome. Honestly, it's so awesome that I want to do a game night in Star Atlas now. We're going to do rewards. We're going to give out Star Atlas NFTs. We're going to give some cash, some USDT. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be big. It's going to be great. Apart from the shooting, Star Atlas has a bunch of things they already offer. So the game is not publicly out yet, but you can play it for completely free on Epic Games. So the way to do it is you go on the Star Atlas Discord. It feels weird shilling any other Discord than Tokenized, but on the Star Atlas Discord, they have a bot called the Game Access Key, and you just type in /key like this, and it gives you a key right away that you can redeem in Epic Games and start playing the game. Now, this is the base game, and they do have more game modes. There's a sort of ship battle game mode, ship racing sort of thing. They call it Spaceship Dogfight or something like that. Sounds awesome. That's the one we want to try next. And of course, they also have a fully on-chain game on their website. It's sort of a browser game that is play to earn. But this game is shaping up to be one of the biggest games in Web3, and through all the trials and all the bad things that have been happening and gaming sentiment being all the way down, all-time low, Star Atlas is building, man, and it's something we gotta commend, something we have to respect. There's no way around it. They're building something awesome. So if you're not already a member of Tokenized 360, this is our guild. I'm gonna leave the link in the description down below. This is where we're gonna host all the play sessions and where the Star Atlas game night is gonna happen and all of that fun stuff. One cool thing that we have is the marketplace. You can earn points by doing specific quests in specific games, and of course by engaging with the Twitter accounts you earn points. You use these points to buy things on the marketplace. Currently everything is out of stock because we're wrapping up season 1 of this quest and reward system. Season 2 is coming up and we're gonna add way more things. And with that being said, hold on. Next game. Also, did you notice something new? Yes, I have the tree now. I have the tree, I have baby shark. So yeah, pretty happy about that. What's new with you? We have a game here called What the Pack, or Puck. And they're doing a mint of their Oya Core Genesis NFTs, and it's a free mint. Now, this is one of the things we had on the Tokenized Marketplace. You were able to get in, to get a whitelist for this mint using our Marketplace points. And I'm gonna let the Inspector from the Past talk here to explain what the game is. A little bit, very short. The game looks super cool, sort of like a Fall Guys kind of thing, but...
So this is a new party game. It's called What the Puck. It looks awesome. They're doing a mint for their Genesis NFT collection, and the mint is free.
Thank you, Inspector from the Past. The game looks wacky. It looks great. It looks like something we can definitely have fun with our friends and with our Tokenized 360 guild members. Man, this can get chaotic. To do some game nights in this and host sort of events and tournaments can be a lot of fun. I wonder what the actual game mode is going to look like once they release this fully to the public. What the game mode is going to look like, where you play as a solo person just jumping in and playing as one of these little blobs with one eye. It's ridiculous. So I imagine it's going to be sort of like Fall Guys, where you can just jump in a server and just start playing one of these random minigames or multiple of these random minigames and climb up leaderboards, and they're going to do some sort of crypto integration with that. So that's going to be interesting to see. But for now, the Genesis mint being free is absolutely awesome. We've seen free mints doing really well in the past, especially for actual good games. So one of the games, they had a free mint as well, sort of like this. It wasn't a Genesis mint, but it was a character mint, was Elumia. Now, next game. A while ago, Elumia was on a certain blockchain. Then they migrated to Ronin, then they got sold to Triumph Games. Triumph Games is now heading this. And why am I showing you all this? Because Triumph is one of the companies that has partnered with Tokenized 360, with our guild. So one of the things that we gave out in our Tokenized auction that I live streamed here on YouTube also a couple days back was packs for Elumia for one of their events. Now, this guy was one of the free mints from way back when they started all this, and that's when this game was gated. You can only play if you have one of those free mint NFTs, and their floor price went up all the way to 2 Sol and more. The last sell for 2.9 Sol, that was me. I bought this for 2.9 Sol. It's way less now. I didn't make the best decision on this, but I really wanted to get in the game and try it out because it is play to earn. You do earn the EKS token as you're playing with your NFTs. Now, since Triumph Games took over, they have released a free version as well and a mobile version. A lot of you are going to be happy about that one. So yes, a mobile version and a free version. You can play for free now, but you only earn if you have the NFT. So whether or not you want to invest in the game is now a much easier decision because you can jump in, you can start playing, and you can see which kind of NFT you want to buy. Currently, the floor price is around $40, around 0.2 Solana. So this is my guy, and if we go into game, there he is. There's my guy. Look at that. With his derpy little thing sticking out of his mouth. He's a champion, meaning a sort of like a tank. And yeah, this is the NFT, you know, I see it on Magic Eden, I bought it, and now I play as him in the game. Every NFT character that you buy here for Elumia has certain levels, abilities, and things of that nature. Now I can play with him and level him up and potentially sell him for even more. Elumia I have not played in a while because it's not a game you can really play solo too much. So I've given up on it a while ago. Then they did their whole Ronin integration. I didn't bother with it still. Now, after Triumph Games took over, I had a recent spike in interest for Elumia because they added a free mode, allowing more people to play, so I'm not playing alone anymore. In fact, today, as of this video being uploaded, we will do a little play session in Elumia. Nothing official, no rewards are really going to be given out in the Discord or anything like that. We're just going to get together and grind the game a little bit. I'm going to play with my guy here, and we're going to figure out how the earnings are at the moment, you know, because we're in the figuring out stages. I'm excited to jump back into Elumia. There's a lot of things we can do here. Look at that. That's one of my skills, making my sword glowing fiery. So that's awesome. Here's the Ragnarok event is going to start from here. And you do need the Ragnarok keys in order to enter this event. One more thing we're giving away currently, actually, in our Discord through raffles. And ticket here being the raffle ticket. So this works a little bit different than our actual marketplace, but there's a lot of things being raffled here. But you know how it is. With that being said, next game. Some people find the clapping annoying. Other people love it. Me personally, I just do it because it's fun. Got a nice tweet here by our dear friend Star Platinum about Craft World, or Angry Dino, a game recently migrated to Ronin. So I think the publishers are called Angry Dynamites or Angry Dino Lab, but so that's what we call the game, but the game itself is actually called Craft World. So Oya Games, that whole thing, it's a lot of names right here, but the game is Craft World. So while I'm reading this tweet from Star Platinum, we're gonna give another shout out here to our dear friend, the Jedi Crypto Shakes, who is also doing content for Tokenized 360 as well as on his channel. And on his channel, he recently featured this game Craft World. So we're going to show off some of his gameplay right here. In Craft World, it started as a fully on-chain idle game. You can collect, craft, and trade using 25 resource tokens without pay-to-win shortcuts, and every item is created and moved by the player. So it's an idle game. It's very easy and simple to play, but apparently it is very addicting. It's what people are saying. Now, Craft World is joining Ronin, bringing 240,000 people with over 1.1 million on-chain swaps onto the network. The game runs on resources like fire, water, and earth, and every one of them is a token, and every one of them has a swapping that happens on a desk, on a dex, not a desk, on a well, it can happen on a desk, I guess, but on a dex, on a decentralized exchange. Players can build, craft, and trade to progress, and if you want something, you earn it, or you trade it. So there's 25 plus tokens moving through one central currency, and it's very interesting the way they did it. So apparently the game itself is very addicting, as I said. That's what a lot of people told me. I have yet to give it a shot, but I see a lot of people on the Discord talking about it and playing it. Angry Dino, Craft World, I suggest to give it a shot if you like what you see and you like this type of game. Also, of course, available for phones. And with that being said, next game. We're gonna do two little quick updates here. So this is gonna be the update section. I should have said next update, but it's the first update. So we have two updates. First is from Maplestory. Maplestory N, taking over our Discord by storm. People are still playing it. People are still grinding, still earning in the game, because you can definitely earn in the game. It's a fully play-to-earn game, fully out, available 24/7. One thing I wanted to say here is that this game is very grindy. If you're not one who likes to grind, this game is not going to be for you. Otherwise, it definitely is. Another one of our friends, Jesus Martinez, has sold his character. His character named Cozy is now the biggest sell that happened in this game for 11,662 United States dollars. That is insane. Honestly, crazy that he sold an in-game character for so much money. Now, we do have earning guides and beginner guides on the Tokenized 360 YouTube channel. If you want to check that out and subscribe there, we have Freelander making these videos. And the thing is, this is Maplestory. If this is your type of game, if you like what you see and you like to grind a lot, you can definitely earn money while playing this game. So the update for this game is that, yes, it's still making money. It wasn't just a one-time thing when it first launched, like the next game we're going to talk about, but yeah, I'm getting a bit ahead of myself here. Opportunities in Web3 in crypto are everywhere. You just have to sniff them out, or you watch these videos and you go on Tokenize where people talk. They talk to each other. You can see what's up. You can see what's paying and what's not, what people are having fun with and what they're not having fun with. So the update for Maplestory is that if you have the time to grind and you like this type of game and you want to grind in it, then you should probably do so, because it is free to play and you can definitely get those character levels up, get those items up, and sell the character for a significant chunk of money. Now, can you sell your character for 11K without paying anything? Right now, probably not, but can you still make a couple hundred by selling the characters and selling the items? It's definitely a possibility if you grind enough. So there's that. Maplestory and update. Next update is for another game that we recently covered here on the Tokenized 360 YouTube channel. How to earn in Tokyo Beast after the global launch. Yes, Tokyo Beast global launch happened. When I did the Tokyo Beast video, we had a closed test with only 3,000 players. Literally everyone was earning minimum $10 per day, some people $200 and even more. That lasted for a total of 5 days, which is when it opened to the public. A lot of people jumped in the game. Now, the rewards remained more or less the same. 3,000 people were sharing pretty big prize pool, and those 3,000 people are earning, but what happens when you add 30,000, 100,000, 300,000 people? Well, then still, only 3,000 will earn something from that lottery system. So that means that you can still earn in this game, yes, but it is definitely luck-based, and I wouldn't expect to make money every single day playing. I wouldn't even expect to make it every other or every third day. But is it possible? Yeah, definitely possible. So what they're gonna do next? They probably have a plan. This is not gonna be the last stage. They're gonna finish the tournament, and they will see what they have in the pipeline for us. What kind of play to earn are they gonna add? Because so far it's only been lottery gacha systems. So there you go. Next game. I want to give a quick shout out to Fishing Frenzy. Currently the website is down, and it'll be right back. But while I wait, I can catch a fish. I got a comment that that's pretty cool. I guess another gacha system. Performing maintenance at the moment, but luckily we have YouTube where we can pull up some gameplay. Super easy to play mobile game, also can be played on the PC, of course. It is a play to earn game. You just need a little bit of RON to pay for the gas fees, and then you start fishing, you start leveling up, you start doing your daily sort of check-in, and you catch fish. If you catch a frog or something that's decent, rare enough, you can sell it for some RON on the marketplace. Purely play to earn game that is cozy and cool and chill, and they're just doing a fantastic job, man. They're very active on their socials. They reply to content creators. They have a content creator program as well going on right now, where if you do enough mentions, you get paid something in return, which is very nice to see. So small content creators have a chance to earn money without having to close deals and negotiate and do all that thing. So very nice to see overall what they're doing. I love what they're doing, Fishing Frenzy. It's one of the more easy to play 2D sort of pixelated games that's just cozy and fun. And there you go. That's it. I'm leaving. See you later. See you next time. See you on Discord. Don't forget to join us. Links in the description.